Hello again, YouTube. This is the War Mumbler, and this is video 2 of our campaign Let's Play for the Bloody Hands. Alright, so I guess picking up where I left off last time, I was thinking from the last video that I did, and that I kind of cheated a bit when I grabbed that Skull Island over here for 10,000 gold. And because, I mean, obviously it's not cheating, guys. I mean, the game completely permits me to do so. It's just that I can't give you guys an accurate assessment of how a campaign walkthrough would happen on like the normal, the average. Because I accepted that 10,000 gold, I kind of screwed up that assessment for you guys. And so to make up for that, I'm gonna punish myself, or I guess limit myself in some ways. I'd considered giving away 10,000 gold. I can certainly afford it right now, and you guys can see that having acquired that 10,000 gold, it hasn't affected my my amount of gold that I had that I could spend over the last, I think, what, 1 or 2 turns I've been playing since I've got the gold. So anyway, I can't give the gold to another player, a neutral enemy, or an ally, because I would affect the relationships between me and other players, and I would also greatly enhance that player's potential chance to be successful in this game. So I'd considered the possibility of getting a confederation with another greenskin tribe, paying him 10,000 gold for the confederation, and obviously I wouldn't receive it. And that's not a bad option, but considering that I've already confederated, and this is something I kind of need to do now, I've come to my third and final decision here of what I'm going to do to make up for this isn't a mistake, guys, but to give you guys a more accurate analogy of starting campaign for the Bloody Hands, what I'm going to do is in a turn counting sequence starting from 10 to 0, we're on turn 6, so we'll start on turn 7 of next turn. I'm not going to allow myself to spend 10,000 gold next turn on turn 7. In the following turn, I'm not going to allow myself to spend anything 9,000 gold or less, and then 8,000 gold or less, and then 7,000 gold or less, and then 6,000 gold or less, until I can finally get down to 0. I figured it is, I mean, I'm not making 1,000 gold a turn, but I mean, I'm just going to limit the amount of gold that I'm spending per turn, substantially, starting with no more than 6,460 gold on this upcoming turn. I won't spend any more than that. This is the only way I feel like I can come to terms to make up for that extra income I received early on. I know that, guys, this is kind of ridiculous, but hey, you know, it's a little challenge for myself, I guess. I mean, I'm having this big old invasion coming, and I'm gonna limit the amount of money I can spend during the next 10 turns, so this will be interesting. So I guess if I'm going to start the count on, see, I'm not counting anything I spent this turn. I'm not sure how much I spent this turn, but because it was the last video. But if I started the count on next turn, starting on 7, then that means on turn 17 I'll be free to spend all the gold that I have in my currency pouch here. So let's get started. Picking up where I left off, we force marched over here close to that location, and started recruiting of 3 goblins. I could spend some gold this turn if I wanted. I'm not going to. I need my growth, as I was telling you guys last time. So with nothing more to do, we're just going to intern at that. Let me go ahead and check out my I believe we put it towards the Fist of Gore. And I guess you guys can kind of notice that my save from the last time that I was on, it saved it at the I'm not really sure. I think it was after a fight, I think, over here. And so I just what I did is I force marched over to this position, and I recruited 3 goblins. I double checked my video from last time to make sure I'm doing everything in order. So we should definitely be on par with how everything's been happening. But so moving forward, we're gonna end our turn. All right, so this ought to be really interesting. Let's see what the border princess ends up doing. I kind of wish my map was over here looking at the armies that are about to attack my territory right now. But oh, what the heck? I know I have it turned on. He didn't make any movements, huh? Well, I'm just shocked. I just saw the border princess come and go. Apparently, he didn't make a single movement towards my terrain. Maybe my plan's working and he's considering not invading me anymore. Well, that's just kind of lame. Yeah, he didn't make any movement at all. He remained where he was. Well, that's just really unexpected, actually. Okay, so moving forward with the plan. Looks like we have another enemy army here. I don't even recall if I saw him move into this territory. I'm gonna double check to make sure that I have. He's a neutral faction. I want to make sure that I'm showing neutral faction movements. I believe I am, but I didn't see that tunneling happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and sack the city. Wow, I'm gonna have to battle this one out. Alright, so I'm gonna battle this one out, and I'm gonna get back with you guys after this battling is done. So, let's see here. Yeah, ta-ta for now. Alright guys, welcome back. You can see my progress on this map. Took 31 losses, and they took 446, so we did really well. Surprisingly well, considering my giant wasn't in the action almost the entire fight. I was trying to move him in position behind the enemy, and they got squeamish and started just routing in every direction. So, you know, I guess I didn't do a whole lot of good with my giant on that front. But terror routing them is always a good thing. Substantially, and they got a lot of good results from that. So let's see here. We're definitely going to, at this point, I consider raising, but I don't know. I'm thinking, would raising draw his attention away? No, I could always sack and raise. Not in the same turn. I can definitely do a sack and occupy if I wanted to, but we're not going to be doing that. So he's still leaving an army over here. And he's recruiting more men there, so I think he's definitely going on the warpath. Now, I know this territory's not showing, but there should be another greenskin faction here. I think they're called the Broken Nose. So I have the opportunity to discover them right now. And maybe I'll draw his attention away from my territory if I do that. We'll have to wait and see here. Or my other option would be to move back into my own territory, fend off this rebellion, and then potentially take care of his army here. No. I kind of like the idea of keeping one army in this province and then one army in his territory, and dealing with him that way. Because now I'm forcing him to split his armies up if he wants to successfully defend his territory, which he's already been very unsuccessful so far. But you know, if he wants to do a better job of it, I guess he has one more city over here too. If I want to go over there and sack it. But I think I'm just gonna walk over here and discover that faction. Let me go and recruit some units right here first. Let's see here. We definitely want some archers. Alright guys, so I'm definitely watching the clock here. I mean, I got a lot of gold I can't spend this turn. I don't even know if I can spend it all. So we'll definitely recruit 3 archers there. And Bloodstone Mine. I'm thinking here. I know I said I was going to do a garrison. I think that's what I'm going to do, but I'm just trying to look at my options. So I'm definitely, I mean, I kind of want to go towards growth, guys. We're receiving 130 growth a term. I mean, if I was to spend, say, this on the garrison, then it wouldn't affect my growth, would it? I thought it would. I'm not seeing any loss in the growth, so yeah, it doesn't affect my growth any. Obviously, if I was to do something like that, that would definitely affect my growth. Upgrading settlements is that affects the growth. The minor settlements don't, but I was just making sure. I should say the minor buildings. Yeah, so we'll put that building there. And I'm not going to upgrade that. I'm not going to upgrade this. I'm not going to upgrade this. I'm not going to hold off on that. My growth is building. By next turn, I will have... Yes, I'll have an... No, I won't have enough growth. Wow. I'll be short by 5 growth, I think, guys. Huh. Yeah, 300, 370. So yeah, I'm gonna be short by 5 growth points before I can upgrade my main province. So which is what I'm trying to do. Okay, well, that kind of sucks, but oh well. I'll just wait another turn. Let's take a look at the river here. How do we cross that river? I don't believe I can tunnel anymore. Yeah, I've bypassed that opportunity. We got a bridge. So we can travel through that bridge. Or I suppose we can tunnel over, but it doesn't look like I can pass through this terrain right here. Pass through that right there. Let's just... I think we're just gonna inch our way over. Yeah, I'm gonna inch my way over, and I'll force march back out if I see a threat. No threat? Still haven't discovered them? Really? Ah, okay, cool, we discovered them. I know we can't see them, but it counts as a discovery. Alright, that's good enough for me. It's basically, I think that's how this works. Is, this little piece, the little sliver right there belongs to him, that's his territory. And because I've spotted that, I now inherently know what fraction exists there. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm not going to force march him back out, because I don't know what these Dwarven enemies are going to be up to next. What I might end up doing is taking them through here. Raise that city. I'll take a turn if I did that. I don't know if I'm going to raise... we'll see what happens, guys. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, I guess. So we've got units recruited. We maxed this out as much as we want. I got till turn 17 before I can spend up all my money. I'm still doing quite good on the money count, though, so I'm not too worried about that. And we'll see what this guy's up to next. Diplomacy. You know what? There is a diplomacy that I'm willing to go and look at. Black Venom.
Me and the lads got some time. What do you want?
He should be liking me a lot more now that I've been doing some hurting on the border princess, and he is. I can see that my relationship with him's improving, but not enough to make him want to confederate or offer me up a lot of money for negotiation. So let's have a look at the Scabby Eye.
Right, I'm the boss because I got my spells.
They're not desperate yet. When they get desperate, they'll start wanting confederation or something, which, in fact, I can't even confederate right now.
God,
hey, look, I discovered one over here. Alright, so yeah, everyone's kind of like non-negotiable at the moment. It's fine. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and give him his mount, simply because I want to keep him in and out of combat. I would prefer to keep him out of combat, but you know, with this mount, it gives me a lot higher chance of keeping him alive, because he's far more mobile when he's on a mount, guys. I don't think I need to explain this. I don't know why I feel like I have to explain everything. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye over here. Alright, so let's end turn. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh. Going through them fractions pretty quick now. There's one thing I was wanting to check while I was in this. Let's have a look at the neutral. Yeah, so I'm showing neutral. I'm showing everyone. Okay. War declared. Karak, Norn, and the Wood Elves. That's a surprise. I don't see that happen often. The Wood Elves usually don't declare war on the dwarves up there. They go to war with Scarsneak, but I don't often see him do that. Okay, look, he's coming in. Dang. That's not good. So I didn't get that recruitment, which means I'll probably have to battle this one out. Well, pretty sure I'll have to battle this one out. They interrupted my recruitment of those units, so let's see what we got here. Alright, some savages. So I got plenty of archers back here. And they got orc boys. They got goblin, rock lobber. I'm looking at cavalry. I don't have any cavalry options. So that's going to do some hurting on me. I'll have to try to sneak a unit over there, send it around the map or something to try to take that out. But they have cavalry units. They have a lot of cavalry units, so unless I'm in some kind of wooden terrain, then I won't be doing a whole lot of sneaking. Let's go ahead and scout the terrain out. I'm just curious what we got here. Oh wow, okay, so we're gonna have a choke point. And I'll be starting off on the hill area here. You can see the contours there, you know, the elevation. So yeah, I could definitely lock down his cavalry in that choke point if I can get to it in time. And I believe they fixed the bug to allow the computer to actually cross these. The last I recall they did. But believe it or not, guys, the computer would just stop here and not do nothing. But I'm pretty sure that bug's been fixed. So this will actually be a battle. It's unfortunate that bug existed before. It was really, I mean, to me it's not fun at all. Just butchering army with this. What's the fun in that, guys? Come on now. But yeah, I guess my plan is going to be trying to lock down these choke points. There's obviously be no flanking going on this map. So, all right, yeah, we're going to battle this out. It's going to be ciao for now, guys. See you know. Alright guys, so welcome back. My main army only received 50 casualties. My garrison received the brunt of the damage, and that's exactly what I wanted to happen. When it comes to garrison's replenishment rate and my main army replenishment rate, I'd much rather sacrifice the garrison personally. So it was a very successful battle all in all. The separation between the garrison and the main army wasn't too bad. They liked to put them in a different location, and so I just had to step my main army down the other choke point and got behind them. So far so good. Now what options do we want here? Ransom captives, can slaughter captives, or I can eat captives. So obviously eating captives is going to replenish my units, which they only took 50 losses, so I'm not, keen to do that. Slaughtering captives will maintain my fightiness, plus it'll give them +4 leadership for the next 5 turns, which is good. Fightiness will be decreased on this one here, but my economy will increase by 695 gold. Because this is a rebellion fraction, I won't receive any penalties from my allies if I do the ransom captives. I can't recall off the top of my head if this works the same way with greenskins, but in the past when it wasn't ransom captives but release captives for gold, that your allies will hold regret towards you if they're enemies with whoever you released, whatever fraction you just won, beat and released for money. So I know that doesn't work with rebellions with all fractions, but I'm not so sure how that works with greenskins. I'm pretty sure it's the same though. Even with minus 10,000 gold, guys, I still have a lot of gold here. More gold, the more better. Yeah, we're gonna go with the gold. Alright. Now I think I'm gonna finish the army off, or if I can. They're about half. I wasn't able to kill a lot of them. Alright, any regiments renowned? If I had any, I would recruit one.
I'll crush them all.
Poke in and have a look and see what damage we can do.
Violence!
I'm thinking here, guys. Part of me, my public order, I believe, is up, so they're not going to be replenishing their army anytime soon. I think I need to recruit units anyway. Border Princess is not currently marching to my terrain, so I'm not in an overabundance hurry to get over there and protect that garrison yet. Okay, so plus I really want the opportunity to auto-resolve this and not go back and do another battle, so I'm going to retreat back for now. I'm going to put him back in the garrison, which, by the way, for you guys who don't know, just by him being in the garrison, the military presence, wow, I only get 1 point for military presence. That's pathetic. I thought it'd be much higher than that. So yeah, we're still going negative on obedience. Okay, well,
Send me to
I know
battle.
when my army gets bigger that that will
The
change.
boys are pleased.
I'm pretty sure that he's going to intercept my army again and stop me from producing these units, which is another really good reason to take him out now.
Stop pushing it.
But at least I'll have my garrison fighting with me when he does that. So, let's see here. What do I want to do with my main army here?
More cock coming.
Don't want to move any further that way. I could definitely, if I wanted to, assault his capital here, which I think is heavily protected. That's not that heavily protected. But
I'll ignore
he's also
that.
recruiting units. I'm not going to waste any movement spaces going that way. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I could raise this city to the ground, which is a valid option. Then I can move over this direction, draw the attention away. I mean, so far, the only thing that I am just shocked he has yet to move that army. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's just chilling, you know? Just chilling. Doesn't care that I'm raising, sacking, looting all of his territory, his women, his populace. He doesn't care what happens to them, I guess. So, well, I guess if you don't care, go ahead and get ourselves a freebie here. I need to start raiding territory too. I just remembered that. I keep forgetting, man. I'm not used to raiding. I think, yeah, we'll raise this one. That'll set him back quite a bit. Plus the possibility that a door fraction will come over here and occupy it if someone else would. So, yeah, his movement's used up for the turn, but no immediate threat that I can see is nearby me. The army is kind of getting low, which kind of leads to the possibility of merging them up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna merge.
Where's that? The great green
I'll merge these two. For y'all who don't know, I'm clicking the control button, and then I'm clicking on the other one while I'm still holding down the control button. That gives me the option to disband and merge these units. So yeah, just so you guys know. That's also increasing the upkeep because I just took out several units. You know, I mean, all I did is merge them, but I'm not taking see, the cost for the upkeep for this unit with 40 men is 104. This guy has yeah, this guy has 113 and it's 104 still, so the cost is the same regardless of how many men are in the unit. So yeah, that bullshit right there. 5 growth points away from upgrading my main province, whatever. It doesn't. I'm not gonna get too pissy about it, I guess. Let's see if he's repaired this city by now. Oh no, he hasn't. Dang it! I want him to repair it. Hope I can go sack it again. Diplomacy. Do I want to do? No, I think we'll bypass diplomacy right now. Well, who are you? Okay, I know who you are. Route. Always route.
I, as my mystic powers.
What is that again? Enables magical attacks. Nope, I can do that not yet. I will do it in time. Improved power recharge rate. I like this. I like all the spells that exist along this end of the tree, because what this is, guys, this is a constant effect. Read the duration on the description right below. If you can see it, it says constant. Target itself. Oh, this target's only, yeah, of course it targets himself because the effect is improved power recharge rate. So, which means that more winds of magic are going to build up over the battle, of course, than normally would. But you know, I guess that kind of goes with the lore quite a bit, because the greenskin wog, you know, actually, I mean, and I know the game designed it where the greenskin wog uses the winds of magic, but the greenskins actually use the power of belief. That's what triggers the magic abilities. If they believe they can cast a spell, then they can cast a spell. That's just how the wog. That's just how the fraction works. I guess the god Gork and Mork, you know, give them the magic. I'm not really entirely sure the lore on that, but I do know that's how the lore works when it comes to them using their magical abilities. But anyway, I guess I'm rambling on about some lore that you guys may or may not care about. And I'm sure I may receive some hell over that, some minor corrections. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed that I'm not to my technology tree yet. I really want to get to that Goblin Tinker bench. I believe that would be a tier 3 before I can acquire it. Yeah, so that's the reason I'm trying to get this main province upgraded, guys. I'm trying to get that Tinker bench. With that, so yeah, he's spying on me. He's keeping an eye on me, which means he's probably planning to move out pretty soon. But that's fine. Got a population surplus. I'm not surprised at all about that. We was expecting it. So let's see what happens. What's he up to? Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, I was expecting that a lot sooner. Oh, he's sending him back up. He left his capital open. He left his capital wide open. Even with my army as weak as it is, as long as I have a giant, I know I can take that city in one turn. Top Knots have declared war with the Beastmen. Oh boy, here comes the rebellion. We're gonna get it all done in one turn. Alright. You know, actually I really wish I had regiments renowned right now. What is this? Raise or sack following settlement. Okay, I'll keep that in mind if I get money for doing that. I have yet to even raid a territory. I need to get on that.
Now's the time.
Right now I'm kind of bogged down though with all this fighting.
Choppers out.
Whoa, no auto-resolve. Okay, well, we're gonna have to fight this one out, guys. So let's decide where I'm gonna put that leadership buff. Put it on an expendable greenskin unit who has low leadership. No, I think I'm gonna have to put it. Oh my lord, what's my lord's leadership? 73, 73 isn't too bad. Huh. I think I'm gonna have to put it on my strongest unit here. Let's have a look at it. Same terrain, I think, right? Or did they change it up? Yeah, same terrain. Honestly, didn't know that bit, but I'm glad I saw that now. It wouldn't have surprised me if they did change it up. Alright, guys, so I'll get back to you after the end of this battle. We're gonna get into it again. We'll see how things work out. Alright, guys, I think I did fairly well that time around too. I did take more casualties than my main army, just simply because they changed it up this time around. Their army actually positioned itself towards a choke point closest to me, not closest to my garrison. So I had to do a little fighting on my end, but still not too many casualties taken. I think his army is pretty weak at this point. He lost several units in that last attack. You know, it took down the boys, man, almost all of his cavalry. He's victory. We'll see. And at this point, because I'm about to be battling, oh boy, I don't know. 2%. This 2% is instantly applied, which means it'll affect the units as of right now. But 2% is not a whole lot of increase. I'm gonna slaughter them for the leadership for the next 5 turns. I'm gonna need the leadership.
Now's the time.
Now, gotta move in on.
Here we go.
Wow, really? Okay, guys, we're gonna battle this one out too. It'll be really quick. Don't worry. Oh man. Let's get this over with. Alright guys, I lost way more units than I should have on that one. That's because I got hit with the spiraling balls of doom from those fanatics. They caught me when I was coming up the hill. They was defending a hill position, and he just hit with some goblins with it. So they tore through him, took a lot of casualties. But nothing I could have done about that really. I think this time I'm definitely going to consume them. They're still alive. I am surprised they're still alive.
Boys are restless. Go, send me to
I have
battle.
plenty of movement to get into this capital.
Not for all that food for the
I'm
world.
leaving the rebellion alive.
On it.
Going straight to the garrison here.
Going.
There's a possibility that if he chooses to bypass my army, that he'll cut through the rebellion to get to somewhere else. I don't know. The rebellions are unpredictable, but they can work in my favor, guys, and attack an opposing army that's too close to my capital. But I don't think that's going to happen in this situation. I really don't. I would love to be able to recruit some regiments of renown at this moment if I can. I mean, we have a fair garrison here.
This is my land.
I'm definitely going to recruit some units again. If this...
I refuse.
I'm thinking about if the rebellion just moves back and attacks my capital, then I can no longer recruit savages. That's the thought that's on my mind right now. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and upgrade this. That's been my intention all along. And we'll upgrade this as well. So, yeah, guys, we're still not getting close to the my cap on how much money I'm going to be spending per turn. I mean, I still got quite a bit of money here. So because he might go back and interfere there, and the possibility the border princess will just simply not be attacking, I am going to recruit some more goblin. Well, you know what? Scratch that. I can afford better than that. Recruit more oak boys. And since he's just basically freely giving me his capital at this point, I think we're going to have to move in on that. Take advantage of that. Let's not do a force march yet.
I'm leaving.
Okay, yeah, I can't raid.
I'm out there.
As close as I have to get to him, I can't raid.
Where's that gonna do it?
No, I think I want to. Yeah, I'll force march. He already knows I'm here anyway. I mean, I'll consider laying an ambush in his territory. That way he could see my army, but I want to make sure I'm in position to attack that city the next following turn. I'm willing to bet he's going to pull this army back, and when he does, I'll pull my army forward into my territory. I'll tunnel line over. If he wants to attempt to intercept that, go for it. I wouldn't care if he tried to intercept that army.
Now's the time.
So yeah, we're upgrading the capital city there. He may just haul ass straight to it. But this is a walled city. Wall strength's 100%. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna hold his attack. Let's have a look at allies real quick. Open nose.
You caught me in a knot.
Nothing there.
Me and the lads got some time. What do you want?
There that I'm willing to negotiate for.
Right, I'm the boss, cause I got my spell.
Nothing there I'm willing to negotiate for.
You've come for Grimgor's men.
I have not come from your mercy, dude. I'm not obedient to nobody. My job is to confederate all of you or kill all of you. So, it's one or the other.
God, talk.
Oh, whoa, okay. I'll take the non-aggression for the cash. Who you at war with? All of them. Yeah, both of those are fine. Let's get some money going here. Oh yeah. 1,300 for moderate. I'll take that.
This is his.
Free cash. I like to see that. Let's see. Unspent skill points. You know, I'm willing to bet that greenskin fraction I just got the non-aggression with is probably about to die. That's why he was willing to do that. Alright, so what do I need to try to survive this fight? So, definitely inspirational presence, leadership, intercept in battles, no. +4 for goblins, not goblins, orc boys, and savage orcs. That looks like something I'm gonna be picking. Alright, so options between +4 for an increased chance of landing an attack, or +3% for weapon strength, which is how much damage I can dish out. I'm gonna go with the dab boys. Applies to all of them too. I think the other one might have done the same, but still, I always go with that one over the other. I'd rather increase my hit chance than increase my weapon damage if I got a hit. So with that, we'll end turn, and believe it or not, we're actually running out of time here. Another population surplus. Alright, what are you gonna do, dude? What the heck? Oh, here he goes. Oh, for a second, I thought he was moving in a separate direction. Alright, well, this is a big show. It's gonna be a big battle here. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be battling out. What terrain we gonna be battling this out on? And I can see is whoa! Look at all those crossbows. Oh, it is a good thing I have some cavalry. And this is relatively flat terrain. Looks like we got hills. I can play this defensively, hide behind a hill, let him come to me. I might end up doing that. I don't think I'm going to be playing the aggression on this one. I might just hide the cavalry over here in the trees on this side or that side, try to flank him. Let him come to me at the hill. Depends on how big these hills are. I think these hills are of good size. Try to, you know, keep my army behind it, keep a lord in front of the hill, give him an idea of where I'm at. He'll come over here. If I had to go on the offensive, I do not like to think about if I had to go on the offensive. The reason why this is extraordinarily ugly, just bad, because I got savages as my primary backbone of my army, and he's got a bunch of crossbows. So remember what I told you guys about missile resistance and how I'm just going to be taking the hits? That's why I don't like this. So we'll do the best we can, guys. Let's see what he can do. Oh, this is going to be ugly. Welcome back, guys. That went very well. I would like to point out that two of those elevated looking spots were not hills. Those were actually swamplands. So I did have one hill that I could have hid behind, but plan didn't go at all as I wanted it to. I did it good. You can see that they took a lot of losses. I took out nearly all of his archers. My cavalry, we ended up saving the day with that. I was able to... No, we did good. For a second there, I was kind of worried, but my garrison was a lot bigger than I thought it was, and definitely had the army to match him. Yeah, I mean, pretty much what I did, guys, is I just I spread the army out as wide as I could spread them. And in the end, I had to march downhill straight to them. They were coming at me, but I had to go to them. I could not let them. I wasn't gonna just sit back and let them fire on my units. I couldn't hide behind a hill or nothing, so I couldn't get them any closer. So I had to move on them. And then my cavalry ended up flanking him from the left flank, and I got behind his archer line. And I just kept him distracted as long as I could with those cavalry units. I did not let him engage until my main army hit him. And that's pretty much how that battle went down. So now I gotta decide what to do. That's a lot of percentage increase, 8%. I'll take the 8%. So it's not looking at all very good for the border princes, since they just took a huge hit to the main army. I figured he would come back and defend the city, his capital. I couldn't imagine him leaving it undefended. But I think the mission objective is to loot, raise, or sack the city right here. We'll have a look at it, and I'm gonna get that 1,200 gold. I believe that's the value of that. So let's see. I figured the rebellion would make that move. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Oh, I knew it. So it's a good thing I was recruiting some orc boys. Let's see. Broken nose. Increased diplomatic relations by 10. Who is the broken? Okay, guy over there by Clay anyway. That's the broken nose, way over there. Alright, so either that or I increase my treasury by 15. I will definitely increase diplomatic relationships with him. 1,500. I don't need the money right now. Alright, I'll battle this one out if I have to. Then I come back in here and I kill that Balian, sweep in and take it and have a look. Oh, what's the mission? Raise or sack the following settlement. Raise or sack. Or raise it. Plan to take it eventually. And he could intercept me here. If he doesn't intercept, then that's fine. I'll battle him out. Nope, he didn't intercept. Alright, so we'll raise, sack that city next time. And yeah, we're gonna move in on you. Finish your army off. Hopefully I can do it with an auto resolve. I cannot. So we'll battle this one out again. What training we got here? They don't have a lot of archers left. Seems like I killed them all. So the archers are the only threat I really got. I can't catch them. I'll have to chase them. But his primary army is going to drop pretty fast, and his lord is, the leadership's going to buckle under pressure. So we'll get into that. Alright guys, welcome back. What do you go that game? That match? I mean, it happened exactly as I thought it would happen. You know, his archers try to escape. I sent the goblins after the archers. You know, they're expendable, they're cheap, they're shielded. While the rest of my army just clean house. Like I said, their leadership was gonna buckle because the hero's health was too low to survive. So, you know, easy peasy lemon squeeze. Easy. I guess because it's on legendary, they just favor the computer or something. They just feel like the computer can do a whole lot better under legendary. Well, I mean, the leadership doesn't buckle as easy being on legendary, but still. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll take the captives. Hopefully, this time I can auto-resolve it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the odds have got to be in my favor, guys. Let me auto-resolve that. Yeah, I will auto-resolve it. I mean, the odds should be higher than that. There's really nothing left of this army, but whatever. I lost a unit in the process. Oh, looky there. Go ahead and put that on a unit before. I didn't want it on that unit. I want it on him. Whatever. Hey, his fightiness is way up. I just need to get him some recruited units, and then I can have my WOG up here. So let's increase his leadership. Slaughter the units. Slaughtering them will look good on my diplomacy as well. And I am not in range. Oh man. Oh well. We'll move him to this position right there, and we'll get him on recruiting. We'll recruit one of these, two of those. Don't worry guys, I'm still not spending that money up. I still got plenty. I really wanted to go ahead and kill off this rebellion here, this little pathetic thing, and that way I have another turn towards the recruitment of this building. See, this building's progress is held up because of that. And then after that, you know, guys, we'll sack this, rebuild this army, and then we'll finish off the border princess. I didn't think it would be going this smoothly, but I guess, you know, I guess it is. Let me look at diplomacy real quick before we end this. I'm out of time, so I'm gonna be punching out here in a second.
Ha! This had better be good.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I was expecting that he would do that. I wasn't sure. I'll take money.
I
had a decision to make just now. I knew that he wouldn't give me a military access after I got that non-aggression, so I had to choose between money and military access and non-aggression, or non-aggression and money. You know, it's one or the other. I can't have both.
Fine. Welcome, stranger.
Now then, boys.
Confederation. Okay. Wow, you own a lot of territory. I was not expecting this. He's got a diamond mine. He owns a lot of territory for Confederation. This guy must really be in trouble, otherwise he wouldn't be doing this. Let's have a look at the Redskins.
Now then, speak quick, cause you...
Look at everyone else real quick.
Come to join my war.
You know, for you, dude, I think I will do a non-aggression.
Go on then.
For your charge.
You more.
The reason I wanted to do a non-aggression with him is because he's kind of a buffer between me and the Tomb Kings. So I'll let the Tomb Kings finish him off. When I declare war on the Tomb Kings, they're just going to walk through here and hammer him down. I'll make sure he's still at war with the Tomb Kings when I do it. Alright, so decision time, guys. Should we get a confederation or not? I will inherit a lot of territory, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be losing majority of this territory right after I inherit it. Simply because I'm pretty sure this guy's in a pickle. That's why he's up for negotiation.
Alright, you got my attention. What's your tribe want?
But nonetheless, nonetheless, I'm gonna take him up on his offer and get as much money out of it as I can. You know, I wonder if I can get more money if I do a non-aggression. Nah, it won't happen like that. Okay. Wow, this guy's not gonna give me a lot of money then. 600? So the reason he's probably not giving me a lot of money is because I think he doesn't have a lot of money. So I think I'm gonna regret this. I just got the feeling. Let's do it. All right. Well, let's have a look at our new territory we just inherited. That was a big confederation. The Iron Rock. And looky there, we got this is an iron production. This is not an iron production, but this will be useful when I'm recruiting. If you look on that little panel over there, recruiting black orcs reduces cost and stuff like that. It's not going to be useful for now. What I think I'm going to do with Iron Rock, see how he feels towards me.
Offer, but do it quickly before I kill you.
I just took a confederation penalty with him, but oh, and I discovered a new faction over here.
The chopper is in my hand.
I'm considering demolishing Iron Rock. I don't think I can hold it. That's my concern with it. It is a 3-tier. You know, I need to get a hero on the map. So I'm considering spending that money. Let me look at the rest of my stuff, guys. We got a little army here.
Like Gobbo Warballs!
Just missed that. Need that. Alright, we got 2 cities in the province that belongs to 8 peaks. Obviously, we'd be going for 8 peaks eventually, just not now. I was actually expecting, there's the emblem. I was hidden within the mountain. This is the strategic location for goblins that provides a unique building. I know it provides a unique building for Skarsnik. I'm not so sure if it provides a unique building for us. You know, I can't look at it, so. Decisions. This province isn't a province I can hold these cities on. I can't hold these cities, I'm sure. I'm willing to make every effort to hold this territory, though. I own the capital to it. Plus, it's diamond mine, so it's producing with a lot of money for me. So like I was telling you guys at the beginning, yeah, I can't produce diamonds, but I knew that the resource building could be built, and it's producing gold. So valuable building for me. What's this at? Where's it at? Death Gorge. Death Gorge. The looks like we have very low growth here. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build some growth at Death Gorge, and I might upgrade this to the second one, just so I can get access to that hero, a Goblin Big Boss. I think that's his name. Yeah, Goblin Big Boss. And we'll go ahead and demolish this. That way I can build up a garrison in the main province. Public order's doing fine for now. The building's increasing it by 4. So upgrade it again, it will increase the odds even higher. I might end up, I'm definitely going to be putting a garrison here, because I know that Queek the Headtaker's over in this area right here. I don't think he might go to war with me. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm not going to make a prediction on that. When it comes to over here in this territory, how many turns do I got before that rebellion? 5 turns. So you guys view the bottom description, says I got 5 turns. 5 turns. And if I drop the shiny pit, take 1 turn, I don't think I'd profit. I don't know if that's worth it. It's not worth it. Dropping a shiny pit and having to deal with the rebellion within a few turns. Alright, so let's leave this up for now. I'll drop that. And I'll drop that as well, just for the money. I'm going to abandon those provinces, or these cities. Iron Rock. Oh, decisions. Try to hold Iron Rock against the impending dwarf attacks, which is currently surrounded by greenskins. One of them's hostile. Historically, Iron Rock's always been a location that'd be under attack. They always hit it hard. I mean, is it a city that I want to try to garrison up, defend? It's not providing me with nothing but 80 income per turn. I don't know, guys. I'm having a hard time deciding on this one. Okay, I think I'll do it. I'll take 2 turns for that to produce. 3 turns for that to produce. If I take a loss, then I can afford it. I won't be upgrading. No, I'm not going to upgrade that any more than it already is. So yeah, I'm going to try to hold on to Iron Rock. You know, it's just so... I can't think of one logical reason to try to hold on to this territory other than this is a tier 3. And the fact that the reason I'm doing it is because I'm trying to get to that Goblin Big Boss hero. I'm just trying to recruit. So that way I can send him around the map discovering more locations. Alright guys, I think that's all we wrote for this one. So I'm going to end my turn. We're going to cycle back around. And let's go ahead. Whoa, 2. I like to see that. Put them both right there. Let's see what else we got. Immediate Rebellion. What is this? Immediate Rebellion, my main province. Kind of a big surprise there. Do I want to upgrade that while I'm at it? It's gonna absorb some growth, but we'll do it. And yeah, I think that's it. Just so you guys can see here, I can't save, and that's because I'm on legendary. So what I'm gonna do is when in turn, we'll cycle all the way back around. It'll do an automatic save, and then we're gonna end it there. Look at that, peace negotiated, Karak Norn, and the Wood Elves. Whoa, okay. And that kind of sucks. Declared war on me. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I got no allies I can drag into it, so whatever. Black Venom's destroyed. I didn't see that coming. Well, I wouldn't have got any money out of him anyway. Oh, that's a full army. That's scary. Because I'm at war with this guy. He's a 1-turn hop from here. Oh man. I'll see if I can get some kind of negotiations with him next time we get on, guys. Maybe he won't attack me.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's afraid of me. We know about that. Oh, Sly's back. Okay, my hero's back. Cool. Alright, guys. That's all she wrote. So, you know, ta-ta till next time. Thanks for watching. I am the War Mumbler. Bye.